Staying motivated is one of the toughest challenges we all face, especially when life feels overwhelming or uncertain. We've all had days where it feels like the world is weighing on our shoulders, where doubts creep in, and that initial excitement for our goals begins to fade. So how do you stay motivated in those moments when the road ahead looks unclear and the obstacles seem insurmountable? In today's video, we're going to talk about exactly how you can stay motivated every single day, even when life feels chaotic. By the end, you'll have practical strategies that will help you push through the toughest days, stay focused on your goals, and make sure you keep moving forward, no matter what life throws your way. The first step: accept that uncertainty is part of the journey. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Life is unpredictable. Things don't always go as planned, and that's okay. The first step to staying motivated during uncertain times is to embrace uncertainty. It's not something to fear, it's a natural part of growth. When you're pursuing big goals, there will be ups and downs. There will be moments when you question whether it's all worth it. But here's the truth: success is not about knowing every step in advance. It's about trusting the process, staying committed, and knowing that uncertainty can lead to incredible opportunities. So let go of the need for everything to be perfect, and embrace the fact that the journey will have its challenges. In fact, those challenges are often the best lessons you'll learn along the way. Reframe your mindset, focus on what you can control. Now let's talk about mindset. When life feels overwhelming, it's easy to focus on everything that's out of your control. The economy, other people's actions, the circumstances around you. But doing this only drains your energy and motivation. You can't control everything, but you can control your response. Focus on the things you can control: your attitude, your effort, and the choices you make every single day. When you shift your focus from external factors to what's within your control, you empower yourself to keep moving forward no matter what happens around you. Ask yourself this: what can I do today to move closer to my goals? Maybe it's a small action, maybe it's a mindset shift. But every time you focus on what you can control, you gain back a little bit of motivation. The power of routine, building habits to keep you going. When things feel overwhelming, motivation can be hard to come by. That's where routines and habits come in. When life is chaotic, your routine becomes your anchor. It's the consistency that keeps you grounded even when everything else feels out of control. What's one thing you can do every day that gets you closer to your goal? Maybe it's waking up 30 minutes earlier to read, write, or work out. Maybe it's spending 10 minutes each day meditating to clear your mind. Whatever it is, make it a non-negotiable part of your day. When you build positive habits, you don't need to rely on fleeting motivation to get things done. Your routine will carry you through even when your motivation is low. Visualize your success. Keep your eyes on the prize. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining motivation, especially on the tough days. Take a moment to close your eyes and imagine your life once you've achieved your goals. How does it feel? What does it look like? Who's with you? The clearer and more vivid the image of your success, the more motivation you'll have to push through challenges. Visualization reminds you why you're doing all of this in the first place. It keeps the fire alive inside of you, even when it feels like everything is working against you. If you're not sure where to start, try this. Every morning, take a few minutes to visualize yourself succeeding at your goal. See yourself crossing the finish line, receiving that promotion, or achieving whatever success you're working towards. The more you make that vision real in your mind, the more motivated you'll be to take action. Create a support system. Surround yourself with positivity. Sometimes, staying motivated comes down to the people you surround yourself with. Negative energy is draining. And when you're already feeling uncertain, it can be hard to stay motivated if you're constantly exposed to pessimism. Build a support system that uplifts you, whether it's friends, family, mentors, or online communities that share your goals. Find people who inspire you, who encourage you to keep going even when you feel like giving up. Accountability is key. When others are invested in your success, it's easier to stay motivated. You don't have to go through this journey alone. Reach out for support when you need it, and be there for others who are on the same path. Break down big goals. Take one step at a time. Overwhelm often comes from looking at the big picture and feeling like there's too much to do. When your goals feel too big or unattainable, it's easy to get paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. This is why breaking your goals down into smaller, more manageable tasks is essential. Instead of focusing on the end result, focus on what you can do today, this week, or this month. Progress is made step by step, and each small action you take brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Celebrate those small wins. Every step counts and every action brings you closer to success. Stay adaptable. Be willing to pivot when necessary. Life is unpredictable. And sometimes, despite your best efforts, things don't go according to plan. The ability to pivot, whether it's changing your approach, adjusting your timeline, or reevaluating your goals, is a vital skill for staying motivated. Don't be afraid to adapt. If something isn't working, be willing to adjust your strategy. Flexibility doesn't mean giving up. It means staying open to new possibilities and finding creative ways to overcome obstacles. The path to success is rarely a straight line. Sometimes the detours teach us the most valuable lessons. Embrace the journey, even if it's not going as you expected. Staying motivated is a daily choice. At the end of the day, motivation is a choice. Every morning, you get to decide, will you let fear, uncertainty, or overwhelm control you, or will you take charge of your mindset and take one small step forward? It won't always be easy, and there will be days when motivation feels out of reach. But remember, you have the power to choose your actions. Focus on the small wins, build your routine, and trust the process. Stay committed to your why. And remember that even on the toughest days, every step you take brings you closer to your dreams. Stay motivated by focusing on what you can control and take your goals one day at a time. If you're struggling, don't hesitate to reach out, whether it's leaving a comment below or reaching out to someone you trust. You don't have to go through this alone.